Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fable Anniversary. Let's get into the prison and rescue our mother. 0 gold, 0 renown, and 0 boasts. That's annoying because I always press A to close that, and it always targets the door, so it makes us makes the game think we're going through the door at the same time, which is interesting. Anyway, let's go. Rescue our mother. This is like the underground entrance to a prison. Yeah, the prisons from that map you couldn't see quick because they've got a very nice SSD, an NVMe one that loads very quickly. But on the map you can see that Bargate Prison is it's like, there's an island in between Albion and Bargate Prison. So there's like, Albion, a river, is it a river? A sea? Something like that. It's like a narrow sea thing, is in between Albion and island. And there's another narrow sea. Let's, use lightning to crack these pores. And then there's Margate Prison. So I guess we're going underneath that, basically. I'll get exploded, but it's kind of worth it. Oh hey, I didn't get knocked down. Because damage isn't really a big deal, but getting knocked down is kind of... Mother fudger. What did I just say about being knocked down? There you go, you've been exploded out of existence. Now let's check on what's up here. Just kidding. It's a cool spell, though. It's one of these twits. Just make yourself a thing so I can attack you. Please? Oh my god. I'm just gonna ignore you. And let's see if it's worth it. I mean, it was a very short detour. Oh my. It was definitely not worth it. I've already got 9 of them. I haven't died yet in this game. I got some decent combat multiplayer from that though. I'm at 20. It's so annoying that they can hit you when coming out of the ground because you don't know where they're coming from. Well, that one I walked into, but still. Such a cool spell though, the Inflame. Does this actually do any damage? It doesn't. That's sick. You stupid pixie! Ooh, it's a big guy. Good XP. Maybe let's use Berserk. Become bigger than him. Or a similar size, I guess. Yeah! Berserk's a cool spell. You should not let you get knocked down by that. I'm in Berserk, dude. Dude? Pixie? A lot of these dudes. Okay, I'm just gonna leave because that Pixie's just gonna stay in the invincible form and continue lobbing stuff at me forever. Mother, why was I stuck there? Why couldn't I move? I guess it's because I was calming down from Berserk, but... I guess? I didn't know it just kind of froze you in place there. I'll use Berserk here. Uses a lot of mana though. But don't worry, I guess potions are super cheap. I didn't buy any of them before this, so I might run out. Oh well. Yeah, normally that would knock you down, but I think because they're in Berserk, it doesn't. So Berserk is a really cool skill. Plus it makes you swing your like heavy weapons so much faster. Like Berserk and the Solar's Greatsword is very, very powerful. Like regularly, ASUS tier is probably more useful because you can like hit stun enemies because you can you swing it faster. Like Like, DPS-wise, if you times the swings per second, the swings every 10 seconds or something, times the actual damage, like, heavy weapons always do more. Like, the Sodus Greatsword will do more than the Avestir or Sword of Aeons. But still, with the Sword of Aeons, you can, like, intercept attacks. You can hit them before they hit you. Whereas, a heavy weapon can't do that. But with Berserk, a heavy weapon swings like a light weapon, but there's so many resurrection files that I don't need. I should probably sell mine. Decent chunk of money. Yep. So you find them everywhere. Plus you do a lot of damage in this. How much is that? 990 damage! Hell yeah! And look how big you get. You become an absolute tank. And now they're just guards. Kind of feel bad killing these guards. Get knocked down. See, I didn't get, like, stuck there. But this uses a lot of mana, though. But it's fun. Like, you kill them so much quicker. Or you down them quicker. It's annoying. I'll pick that up. Just waste of time in Berserk. Oh, it's a mana potion. Worth it. There's some more guards over there. Let's go check them out. There's something here, but I can't remember if it was actually... Oh, 2 health potions are kind of good. There's another one of these. Great. Wouldn't it be cool if you could auto-sell? I mean, that doesn't really make sense. You can't just teleport it to a trader. Or use it, or give it some sort of bonus. If you've got too much to carry, like, reward the player for being good at the game. Like, if you can pick up more than you can carry, then maybe use it to get a bonus. Like, if you have too much to carry, you use it, and you get bonus damage for, like, 2 minutes or something. I can imagine searching all these barrels as a kid, whereas now with the... Because I never use spells, for some reason, and now I just do this. Plus, I never used spells before this episode, by the way, anyway. By the way, like, if you're this many episodes in, you would have definitely watched more. Boom! The force push spell is actually best for breaking barrels in like, an area like this. I got 3 mana! Dope! Obsidian Katana. Very underlevel for this area. Like, but then again, like getting a master longsword in a chest is very overpowered. What's up? Boom. Hey. Only I get to beat you up. Ages of Mind, that's good. I'll save that for a time where I've got like a big combat multiplier around 40-ish. It'll activate it, give me like 40,000 melee XP. There she is.
Touch me again, and I'll wring your neck. Wait, I know you. No, it's a trick. You're not my son.
Well,
the bastard's
I am
playing
wearing
with
a
my
helmet.
head. But it really is you, isn't it?
It is.
What the hell were you thinking coming here? Don't you see he'll take us both? Never
Thanks,
mind.
Mother.
We've got to get out of here. Get this damn cage open.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me just take my helmet off for a second to see if getting spells aged me that much. Yeah, you see the eye things. As soon as you buy spells, like you got crow's feet. Despite your character not being that old, I think. He might be in his 40s, I don't know. Infiltrator. That's a interesting title. Okay, 37. Weight obese. From all them red meat I ate. Let's put on back my helmet. 37. But yeah, as soon as I bought those spells, you got crow's feet. Because you can get up to like 50 in this game without actually looking that old. But as soon as you get a spell...
Still rebelling against you.
Damn it! I didn't mean to do that! But the game auto-aimed! Son of a gun!
I see you've been trained well.
Yeah, I have. Sorry for baiting you earlier. That was a mistake. I shall use Inflame. Use much less mana. Plus, I don't need Berserk. Berserk is for like tons of enemies. Whereas here it's more sparse. Plus, there's actually no enemies right now. From here on.
Jack!
Come. It isn't polite to leave without saying goodbye.
Bastard!
This child of yours
Bastard.
is quite the hero, dear Scarlet. Did you know he's
Hell
been
yeah, I am.
crowned arena champion? You would have been so proud of him. It must run in the family. That and getting locked up in one of my
You
charming
douche.
little cells.
You disgusting freak. Let him go. He doesn't know anything.
Oh, I think you'll find he knows a great deal. You see, the arena seal I gave him has been showing me his every movement. It has been most entertaining. Digging up graves, saving old fools, meeting with that crazy sister of his.
Teresa.
Which old fool? And which grave?
Yes, it appears your darling little daughter is alive too.
I did dig up some
She
graves,
told
but
him all about
nothing
the sword.
like memorable. There wasn't a
And
special
that
grave I digged up.
wretched bloodline of yours.
Oh, the archaeologist was the old fool.
My sweet, you're going to tell me where the key is.
You just get yourself nice and comfortable there.
Now I'm
We'll be
bold.
back to get you and the other
Just like real
scum
life.
later.
I was
Then
bold like
we'll
10
have a
days
bit of
ago.
fun.
I gave myself
Enjoy,
another
won't
haircut
it?
today, just
Go to hell.
trimmed it here and then faded it here.
Temper
And this bit's
tips,
longer here
temper.
on top.
You should keep all that energy for later. You'll need it then.
So what do I look
Oh,
like?
and don't try any of that funny will
I've
stuff.
got crow's
It won't work in
feet.
here.
No,
The
and
boss made
forehead
sure of that.
lines. Why did they program this in? I might download a mod that like removes all signs of aging.
Hey, you. In the
I'm actually doing that, yeah.
next year. I guess you're the one.
It's not cheating, it just removes the aging signs.
I could hear you squealing all the way down here, mate. Nothing to be ashamed of. They know their pain here. Wait a minute. I know who you are.
The music is way too loud because just all the dialogue's too quiet. I don't know.
Beat the arena and chopped up that pretty little whisper into hob food, didn't you?
Well, pretty is a
We don't get your
overstatement.
kind in
I'd like to say.
What'd you do? Kill a mare? Slice up some pigs? Better
Tried to
well
rescue my
can't
mother.
believe his damn luck. It's his birthday today, you know. The vicious bastard. Every year, he has us dragged out of our cells, shows us a little sunshine so we know what we're missing, and sticks us back in. Doesn't do it out of the kindness of his heart either. They race us round the courtyard and take bets on who'll win. Then the winner gets a trip to the warden's office and, well, miserable. What goes on in there is too cruel to mention. Still, at least you get a good look at his place. And there's more than books and furniture in there.
Okay, I guess. This is the race, I assume.
Look lively, scum.
Hey.
Time to move out. It's
Cool,
race
cool.
time. And you'd
Nice.
better put on a good show.
Will
Some
do.
of us have bet a lot of money on you. Win.
Nah, I'm kind of pudgy.
we like you. Lose.
Yeah, it's from all them
and you
red
get
meat.
around in the
All that
torture
red meat.
chamber.
Hey, I'm on a ketogenic diet. I should be shredded. Literally just eating red meat. That's a carnivore diet, actually. Yeah, that's actually all I've been eating. Just straight red meat.
Right, you miserable
And
son.
potions, I guess.
I want to see a dirty race.
Yeah.
Plenty of pushing and shoving. You hear me?
I love how you're always so much taller than everyone
Now
else
get
like,
into
at this
positions.
point.
3, 2, 1.
It's not actually hard to win this race. You just hold down A. Like, and just use your controller like this. Hold your thumb on A and then use your up finger? Your index finger to change the camera angle. That's what I do. I prefer to run in the game, so I use my index finger to control the thumbstick and use my thumb to hold down the A button. Technically, you could also do this. Which, I don't know. It doesn't... with rolling, you're more likely to roll into like a wall or something, and oh, you can keep going this way. Yeah, you can roll into a wall by accident and then just, you know, get like stuck on something. I don't know. Anyway, yo, I won the race by a considerable amount.
Bravo. We have a winner.
Yeah, we do.
Guards, escort him to my office.
Thank you.
The recital will begin anon. Remember, I require total
It's a big hand. Or big glove. You know, he might be compensating. So the first year, this, the book will never have the right key in it. And the second year it always will. At least that's what it is in my experience.
As it doth fly above our dreary jail.
Like, you'll always get it second time unless you have failed the run.
Not even.
Or lose the race, or maybe make too much noise and he catches you, something like that. But it's always empty the first time, and then it's always full. Always got the key in it next time.
No interest in the arts. My lyrical opus is wasted on your Philistine ears. Back to the cell with you.
But why do they put me in the torture chamber?
Your temporary home.
I won the race.
Torture chamber. We're gonna have some fun with you.
Me.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this.
I'm sure you will. But you're still a hero. You're still 7 feet tall and muscly as hell.
And it consumed his life too. Another year would pass by in this prison.
Don't worry, I'll still be fat.
Another year
They haven't
of
fed me.
torture.
I just, you know,
The
the
ancients
game's
know
mechanics
the
are all
blood in
messed
the
up.
veins, the power of the guild, none of it meant a thing inside these walls. And all this
I guess
time,
Jack Blades has done
Jack
something,
of
wasn't he?
Blades was free to roam Albion. The hero would not be beaten. He would be free.
I find it annoying that the hero has to go through a long period of time where he's just in captivity.
Day today.
Like in Fable 2, they've got the Spire for 10 years. Here, this only 1 year, I guess. But still.
Well, here we are again, eh? Stay in there, and I'll get to you in a moment. You might have noticed there's a few less of you this year. I wonder what happened to them, eh?
Oh, you survived.
I did indeed.
Yeah, another race. But we gotta get into the warden's office.
Yep.
Gotta get that key.
I'll get it this time.
This is where I'll die, alright?
It's good in Fable 3. There isn't really a bit where you're captured and then you're stuck. Because although it's not much for the gameplay, like it's only a 10-minute segment or whatever, 10, half an hour, whatever it is in Fable 2. But it's like part of your hero's story is that they're stuck there, away from everyone for a certain amount of time. This, it didn't matter too much, it was only 1 year. For Fable 2, you're away from Hammer, well, Garth was there with you, but you're away from Hammer to Razor, your dog. Like, dogs don't live for, like, more than 15 years, 20 years?
You know the drill.
10 years you're away from
Get
it.
into positions.
The dog was there.
2.
The dog will be like 30 years old when you get out the Spire. What? Dogs don't live that long. And you're away from the outside world. There's people who need you there. You're basically the only hero in Fable 2. Except for those other three who aren't really that useful to the general population. So, it's part of that hero's story that you're away for 10 whole years. And I just don't like that. So I'm glad they didn't do it in Fable 3, where you're stuck somewhere for many years. But oh well, that's not... it's a big rant.
Get your finger out, puss bag! Get a move on, you ugly maggot!
There we go.
Again. You really are quite the athlete, aren't you?
Well,
I look forward to another...
I
mission
am
for
like
mine.
7 feet tall, by the way. And very muscular.
The recital will begin anon. Remember, I require total silence. Grey is the prettiest color. Oh, grey is the prettiest
Like,
color.
my character's still fat.
It's in her name,
He's got abs, but he's
her
still fat.
eyes, and her soul.
It's been a year in
She
captivity.
makes me feel
that part of the
10
torture?
feet taller. To see her is to
The
lose
guy he's reciting a
control.
poem about probably
She
got killed
lives
in the
the
last
north
year.
side among rainbows.
Because she gets killed
And I
eventually.
look at her from
By the witch hunters, and then her body gets chopped up, put in multiple different sites in Albion, and then in Fable 2 you find her body parts, stick her back together, bring her back to life.
Painfully obvious. You have no interest in the art.
So I'm assuming since you
My lyrical
out her
opus is
as, you know, the
wasted on your
whatever she is,
Philistine ears.
evil
Back
witch?
to the
She's not really a
cell.
witch, but she's just a bad person. She probably gets killed by now, right? It's been a year.
It seems
Unless
the
she's still
warden
hiding.
has lost his key.
But his poem was
We'll
about
keep
Lady
you
Grey.
in the holding cells until it turns up. Torture will be delayed.
Well, I got my key. A stick. You know what? Good enough. Let's free these guys.
Go to the courtyard. I'll help this.
My homies.
You're a pal.
I like how this gives you tons of good points for freeing these guys. Even though they're prisoners. They may be murderers. They may be, like, bandits. Like,
Believe it. Believe it.
they get tons of good points, though. Although a lot of them will just die.
Let me at those guards. Let me at those guards. Let me
37 damage! Do you not see how big my physique is? That should be doing a lot more damage. No, I'll just get my stuff before going. Where'd you come from? Did you just go up the stairs and come back or something? Let's go get my equipment. Screw you for slapping me when I was trying to go through a door. Alright, let's get this, get the stuff. And a free guard outfit, I guess. Guard gloves. Which color guard is this? Blue or red? Because red are the evil guards. You know, this is the red outfit, right? Because the blue outfit's DLC for Fable Anniversary.
Vengeance is mine.
Mine too. Vengeance is also mine. Your missing belongings. Hell yes.
Guards and escape later.
And let's get back our armor. And, sorry? There we go. Soda's greatsword. And my longbow. Cool, cool. What should we augment it with? Oh,
We'll distract
I
the
don't really
guards
use the
and
bow
then
anyway.
escape later. Vengeance is
Good
mine.
luck. Surviving my power. I guess you survived. One more hit. Hey, what else is here? Oh, I missed the boots. How could I ever cosplay as a guard without the boots? Oh, God damn it, I was scratching my chin. You should know about it. All you guards... Oh no, 2 of them went died. All you guards have massive chins. You should relate to me. Like, I've got a huge chin for a normal guy. He's just fighting the air. But you got massive chins. Your chins are like twice the size of me. Like, see, my chin's big for a normal human. But their chins are massive. I wonder if that's actually in here. Don't think there's any actually special. There might be like a potion or something. Probably another resurrection vial. I've already got 9 of them. Can't pick up any more. Free the mother!
Let's go.
So down here. Nothing ever happens. Only the next heat. Oh no, you don't.
Stop shooting me!
I see.
Shoot the other prisoners instead. The shitless prisoners. Surely, if you have chainmail, maybe not with chainmail, but saying you had like plate armor, or the Archon's armor, or Aeon's armor, like a really strong armor, arrows should just bounce off, right? Arrows can't pierce through plate. Swords can't pierce through plate, right? Like, at that point you use like a heavy weapon, like a mace, or you use like half swording and stab them through the gaps in their eyes and in their necks and stuff. Like, that's how you get through plate armor. Like, you shouldn't be able to shoot them with arrows. But anyway, this game isn't realistic. Most RPGs aren't really. If you like got shot with an arrow in Skyrim, despite having max armor, Daedric armor or whatever, it wouldn't bounce off. Then again, I'm not sure. I don't really play Skyrim. I don't like it much. So I don't know how the combat works in that game. I don't know if you get stunned by getting hit or anything. I don't think you do, actually. Let's ignore the swampy area. Ha! Only the mother's alive. Well, I freed you prisoners. Your life is what you wanted to do with it, and you chose to die. Oh, you can hit them with another ground. Perfect. Oh, this is dope for getting combat multiplayer. Multiplayer? Multiplier.
It's not far now, but we must hurry.
That should not have knocked me like that. I'm flying. That should not have done that. 18 combat multiplier? I'll save my Ages of Might potion for later.
Nothing ever happens.
It's not far now, but we must hurry.
Let's try to avoid that. Mother, you can get hit. I don't really care. Hey, she didn't get hit. Cool.
What the hell?
Most times when an NPC who follows you crosses something like that, they always get hit. It's just the will of games which have you escort characters. They always get hurt as much as they possibly can. It's just how the game works.
The undead! What the hell? Get it! It's that blood!
Yeah, I hope in a future Fable game they have like, once you get high enough level armor, you can maybe augment it, or they just by default, it deflects arrows.
It's not far now.
Because it's so annoying getting pegged with arrows, especially if you've got plate armor. Because after this, I might just buy plate armor. And with plate armor, arrows should just bounce off. Unless they don't know anything about what I'm talking about, and arrows might actually hit. They can't, can they? This is actually pretty good. Sick! Hey! This takes forever with a bow, like the traditional method. Or sword or whatever. Yo, Kraken! Yeah! I can't hurt him anymore. What the flip? That's annoying. It's a multi-stage boss, so they can't let you kill it in one shot, one hit, or one like time, I guess. It's annoying. Wow, I got 3 of them in that time. Sick. See, I froze then when I coming out of Berserk. Why didn't the other time? That's weird. Yeah.
Hero, your will energy is low.
Let me attack you. Don't just. You've got no health. Yo, die. There we go. Shot through the heart And you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name. Shot through the face, and you're a kraken. What are you screaming about? Like, This doesn't actually give you that much XP, does it? 3,000, 4,000. So that's like 500-ish?
It's not far now, but we must hurry.
You can't really get that big of a combat multiplier through this, though, can you? So what, 7,000 XP? Not actually bad for a boss. But that's more than Arachnox, I think. Maybe? I don't know.
Revenge burned like a sun within the hero, and his destiny was clear. Jack had cast a shadow over the whole of his life. He had been the architect of his sister's blind suffering and of his mother's imprisonment. And soon his power would be absolute.
Like the hero in this sort of narrative cutscene stuff, these paintings that go on the guild wall, they seem like the hero is such a deep, emotional character with so much depth.
Looks like you didn't turn out too bad.
He's completely silent. He doesn't have
pretty well
many
back
emotions, really. He just kind of
so
looks confused, looks...
Jack is getting closer to
like, I
the
guess
sword.
it's for you, the
I can feel it.
player, to put
He
their own
needs a key
personality on
to
it, because he's
unlock
kind of
the
just a
sword
blank
to its
slate.
hiding place.
Unlike in
And
Fable
now he
3, where
knows
the
where it
hero
is.
has his own
The
character.
key is in Hook Coast.
He's
hidden in the
definitely his
ruins
own
of an old
person.
abbey. You have to get to it first.
Whereas in Fable 1 and
We
2,
have
that the
one
character
advantage.
is
He
like
doesn't know
someone
the
that
key will only make
you put
itself
your own
known to one of our
personality into, I
bloodline.
guess.
That's why we have to find your sister. As long as she's out there.
Which I preferred in Fable
Jack
3,
could
but a lot
use
of people prefer
You
the
should go to Darkwood
the,
and
the
investigate
personality-less
There must
protagonists
be
where you
some
can
way of
project your own
activating
personality
it.
onto.
It's the only way to get to Hook Coast. But first, I have a gift for you.
Hey,
There's power in your blood that hasn't been tapped
that's
yet.
bet it's just XP. Yep, just XP. Cool. But then again, XP is what you get all the powers from, so it's pretty cool.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From now on, I will be able to talk to you through your guild seal.
Cool,
Now
cool.
go. I will try to find Teresa.
Teresa. How do you pronounce that? Teresa. 56,000 XP. Nice. Yeah, 40,000 XP there.
Reactivated. Welcome back.
Yeah, it's been a full year. Ha! What's up? Let's see what we can upgrade now.
For more quests. You've received a new quest card.
What have I got? I'm just shy. Oh, I can buy that. Cool. Physique is better than health. And yeah, I've already maxed out both these. Cool. Don't need accuracy really that much. I just buy it so my character's taller. Let's see. What should we do actually? When should we do side quests? Maybe next episode. But anyway, guys, that's all for this episode. See you later, and goodbye.